Okay, so my ALRA audition experience, Academy of Live and Recorded Arts, it was the audition that was based here in New York City. They have two campuses, actually, which is, I think, the only school that does. One, their South Campus is in London, and the other, their North Campus, is in a small town that's between Liverpool and Manchester. So they were there for the URTAs, which is mostly a group audition for master's degrees, and it was held at the Hilton, Midtown. And they had three people attending. They had Dylan Stafford, who is the director of admissions, previously student liaison. He went there. They also had the two vice principals, Sarah Double, who is in charge of student experience, student welfare, that kind of thing, and Kieran Sheehan, who was formerly a movement director. He ran his own dance company. Really cool guy. They were all three so nice. And I had emailed and spoken on the phone with Dylan before, so it was very nice to meet him in person. So we started, this was a callback for me, by the way. I had submitted an audition video with Cressida and Alma Weinmiller. And they had asked to just send me straight to the callbacks, which was really nice. So we started with a group warm-up with Kieran. It was 5 of us, 5 students, me, 2 other girls, and 2 guys. And I think that most of them were there looking for a master's. One of the girls was looking for a master's in directing. They were all really nice, and it was a fun class. It was a movement class, jogging around the room with different tempos, making a circle, and each one of us taking turns leading the circle around the room, and we had to keep the circle the same size. And then a mental exercise where we had to imagine that we were in a box. I don't want to tell you all about it, but it was really interesting. It was really neat. And then we had to apply those exercises to just one sentence from each of our monologues. And it was great. It was like a little mini 30-minute acting class, movement class, workshop. I felt like I got a free class. It was really fun. It was the first and one of the only workshops that I've done as yet with these audition experiences. I would have liked more of them. It's great to be able to work with other people. It's fun to be in that environment. I really like working with other people. That's what I want more of. So that's why I want to go to drama school. Then after the group warm-up, they asked me to wait a bit. They spoke a bit privately with one of the other girls, and then they asked to see a third monologue of mine. So I did Alma Weinmiller. But previously on my audition video, I had done Dawn. I think I misspoke earlier. I did Dawn from Lobby Hero. So I did Alma Weinmiller from Summer and Smoke by Tennessee Williams, and Kieran gave me some really good redirection, including movement, something to physicalize the urgency of the situation, and then something to humanize it and bring it down a bit to a softer tone. It was really nice. He's quiet, but I really liked him. I think I could work with him very well. And Dylan sat in on it too, just being supportive. He wasn't contributing, although I'm sure he was part of the decision-making panel. So we had after that they brought me back upstairs, had a nice long talk with Sarah Double, and she was just really kind, really informative, gave me a lot of helpful information, said that she really thinks that for my age and experience and what I'm going for, that the London campus would be the right place for me. And I've heard that actually from a bunch of other people, that probably in London is where I should be. So that's great. It's neat that ALRA has that option. ALRA they seem to be very fair with their pricing, I would say, because they're the only school that offers the same price to everyone, international students and local students. Everyone else has at least a bit more for international, sometimes twice as much. It can vary widely. And if you attend the North Campus, because that's in a much smaller town and cost of living and cost of expenses is smaller, they charge you less. So really very flexible. I like them a lot. I always have. Let's see. They said that should hear back in 2 weeks, and that was it. It was just a lovely experience, as they all have been. I liked them. A lot.